Okay, this is section 7.2, adding and subtracting rational expressions, Algebra 2, page 476. We're going to do the evens on the assignment, so I'm going to really talk about the odds so that you have an idea of what we're doing for practice. But basically, we're adding and subtracting polynomial fractions. We would call this rational functions. The name of it is rational expressions. But they're polynomial. When I say functions, let's spell that right. We're talking about, let's call this expressions. They're not really functions, they're called expressions. When I say polynomial, that's the same as rationals. We're talking about fractions. So anytime you add and subtract fractions, we need to get common denominators. Okay, that means we need to find the LCM of the denominator. Does anybody know what LCM stands for? Least common multiple. Okay, so if our examples are going to have weird numbers because I'm starting with 19. So if I have this on number 19, 4x squared y cubed, comma, 18x to the fourth, x, y to the fourth, and then 10xz squared. Okay.
What's the second one?
18x, 8, that's an 18. Sorry, markers here. So when I talk about the LCM, the least common multiple, what I'm doing is I'm taking the largest number that these can all go into. All right, that means I got to take a multiple of 4, 18, and 10. Now the best way to do this is what I think is the best way, and maybe you find something better. Take the largest number, 18, write the multiples of it, or do it on a calculator, and see when it is divisible by 10 and 4. Okay, so if you take 18, and I know you guys all have calculators, but 18, 10, and 4 does not go into it. So I start with the next one. 18, the next one is 18 times 2, correct? Which is what? 36. Now 36, 10 does not go into it, does it? No.
You have to do like 180.
No? Oh, you think so? 18 times 10, you think? Is there one before that? What about 18 times 5?
90?
90. Does 4 go into 90?
Yeah. No. 22 and a half times.
Okay? So that's out, right? And then, so, he's right. The next one is what?
180.
180. Okay.
45 times.
180. So that's the LCM. Now, how many x's should I have?
For which one?
This the least common multiple between these three.
Yeah, 1.
No.
4.
You should have 2. Anybody want to tell me why?
Because
Nope.
it's the highest one.
It's the highest one. How many y's should I have?
4.
How many z's should I have?
2.
All of these divide into that. Okay? Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Or do I need to do another one like that? Okay, let's take a look at 21. 21 then says 6x squared plus 21x minus 12 and 4x squared plus 22x plus 24. What's the difference? Okay, we have polynomials. These need to be factored before we do anything, so we can see the different factors. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to factor this. Now, if you take a look at this, 6, 21, and 12, they all have a common number. What is? 3. Leaving 2x squared plus 7x minus 4. So that is 3, and then I reverse FOIL if I can.
I don't think you can.
Well, let's try it. 2x and x, factors of 4. Okay, I'm gonna put a 4 here and a 1 here.
No.
You don't think so, huh?
That would be 6. and
Oh, I
then-
forgot about the 2x.
Ah, 8x minus 1x is 7x.
Oh, that is weird.
Yes. You see that, Dawson?
No.
Okay, this is a negative 1x, and this is 8x. That is 7x, which is the middle term. Okay? Now do you see it?
Yep.
Okay, now let me give you a little hint here. 4, looks like 2 goes into all this, right? So I can pull out a 2, and I get 2x squared plus 11x plus 12. Now let me tell you something. Most often, this will have something close to this, or have at least one of these. Which one do you think it'll have?
X plus 4.
I think it's gonna have x plus 4. So then this should be 2x plus 3, correct? Let's check this. This is 8x. This is 3x. Does that equal 11x?
Yeah.
All right, so here we have both sets, right? Now, here's the hard part. What's the LCM? Well, let's start with the numbers. We have 2 and 3.
6.
6. 2 and 3 both go into 6, so 6 is a factor. Any questions about the 6? All right.
One of those, like for the x plus 4 and 2x plus 3 need to be a subtraction one?
No, because these are both plus. So these are both plus.
Okay.
Right? Is that true?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Now, there are 3 different factors. There's this factor, 2x minus 1. There's an x plus 4, and there's a 2x plus 3. We want the most of everything, just like up here. So how many 2x minus 1s do we have?
1.
1. There's 1 here, there's 0 here. Here's the one that's probably going to throw everybody. How many x plus 4s do we have?
2.
No, we have 1 apiece. So it's just 1. That usually throws everybody off.
That's confusing.
It is. They share 1, but we can still share it. And then the last one is 2x plus 3, and it is also 1. So that,
you have to put x plus 4 squared?
no, because there's 1 apiece. Now, if one of these had it to a power of 2, then you would have to.
So then you would have 3?
No, you would only have 2. All of these have an exponent of 1. And so they're your greatest 1. All of them have an exponent of 1. We don't write it because.
Oh, I got you now.
All right, so there you have it. Okay. All right, so now if we're going to add or subtract, okay, you might have something like this. This is number 23. You have 4b over 15x to the third power, that's 3, y squared. Sorry, writing 3's and 2's are tough. Minus 3b over 35 x squared y to the 4th z. Okay, that's a squared. All right, so the first thing you have to do is you have to get a common denominator. That means I got to find a denominator between 35 and 15. So I start with 35 times 2, which is 70. Then I take 35 times 3, 70. 15 doesn't go into 70. Oh, 105.
Yeah.
Is that 15 going in that?
Yep.
All right, so it's 105.
7 times.
Okay? All right. You ready? Both fractions have a denominator of 105. Okay? That's just the number part, right? We got letters. How many x's do we have? What is the greatest amount of x's we have?
3.
3. So we have x to the third, x to the third. What's the greatest amount of y's?
4.
Y to the 4th, y to the 4th. And then we have a z, don't we?
So that goes on both of them?
Yes. Okay, now, I have to ask myself, what did I multiply this by to get this? So 7. So I got to take 7 times 4, right? Which is 28. Then how many x's did I multiply this by to get this?
1.
1x. So I already got a 4b. So now I got a 4bx, right? How many y's did I multiply by?
4.
2. Well, there's 4 here, but I already have 2,
2
right?
I see it.
Okay, so then I've got a z, because I have a z here and I don't have one here, right? All right, try to do the 3b. What do I multiply the 3b by?
7.
Not 7,
3.
it'd be 3, right? Because 35 times 3.
35.
So I get what? 9?
Yeah.
The b stays, right? How many x's? 1. How many y's?
1.
No y's. Why not?
Because it's the same.
It's the same. This one has 4 and this one has 4, right?
Z.
Then z.
No Z.
No Z.
Oh, this one already has a z, doesn't it? So no z.
No Z.
So it's just that, isn't it? So now I got to put them together. So I have 28 bx y squared z minus 9bx all over 105 x to the third y to the fourth z. Kind of strange, isn't it? Doesn't look pretty.
Is that the end?
That is the answer.
Oh, nice.
Cannot be simplified. Yes, Addie.
Why for like the 28 big one, why do you keep an X there?
Because this one had 3 x's and your common denominator had, or excuse me, this one had, oh, wait a minute. Wait a
Yeah.
minute. That says 3, doesn't it? Should I have an x here?
No.
No, I'm sorry. You're right, Addie.
Why would you have?
Well, because I thought that was a 2.
Oh, I see.
Okay, sorry. Okay. I have trouble reading it too. This old fat marker. All right, any questions on that? All right,
That's really confusing.
sure it is.
So it should be 105x what?
It should be, this
Oh,
is right.
28Z.
It's 28b at y squared z.
Okay.
Utan, I understand what you're saying. It's tough. Let's do another one of those, okay?
I think your projector's gotta take off.
Yeah, it does that. It heats up. I've taught a couple times today, so it stayed hot. Hopefully it keeps going.
It's fine.
This is number 27.
Yep.
All right, let me see if I can read it. 1 over 16a plus 5 over 12b minus 9 over 10 to the b to the third, right? Okay, so we got 3 fractions. All right, what's my common denominator? Well, I start with 16.
4 right now.
16, what's that?
2.
Yeah, have to be
16 times 2 is 32, 16 times 3, 48, 16 times 4, we keep going, right? 16 times 12, what's that? That's not an even number, isn't it?
160.
160, does 160 divisible by 12? I don't think so, nope, it's not. Okay, let's see. 12, let's take 12 times 10, what do you get, 120? Right, is that divisible by 16? No,
15.
what if we doubled it?
Double what?
12 times 10, what is that?
120.
120 doubled is what, 240?
Yep.
Is 240 divided by 16?
Yeah.
Hey, it does. Ooh.
15 times.
Alright, good, good. Alright, so we have 240, correct?
Yep.
240, 240.
So what did we end up multiplying by?
15 times what? 16?
Yeah.
So this would be, oh, and now what about my letters?
A,
A,
B to the third.
B to the third.
Over.
Okay, now we gotta do the tops, right? 16 we said times 15, correct?
Yep.
So it'd be 15,
Over 240, A.
what letters do we have?
None.
No.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, yeah.
B to the third, isn't it?
Why are you guys stuff
Yeah.
on the top?
Because I have a 1. I took the 16a times 15 to get 240, and then b to the third to get, I don't have a b to the third, so I gotta take the top times b to the third.
It's
Right? Okay? Now let's go to the next one.
5 times 20.
5 times 20?
100.
No.
12 times 20 is 240.
Oh, okay. You're right. So 5 times is 100?
Yeah.
A, B squared.
100. I need an a, and I need a b squared. And the last one is 24 times 9? 216? Just a, right? So I have 15b to the third plus 100 ab squared minus 216a all over 240 ab to the third. Questions? All right.
Where's the 100 come from?
12
It's
times
5
20.
times.
Oh, I keep taking the top.
Or shoot,
5 times.
5 times 20. There's 9 plus 2.
Got it?
Because 12 times 12 divided by 240 is 20. So you do
Okay.
or 240 divided by 12. You know what I'm
Yeah, okay.
Let's take 29.
Oh, I mean,
6 over y squared minus 2y minus 35 plus 4 over y squared plus 9y plus 20. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, first thing we have to do is factor them. Okay? Might be easier just to factor them underneath it. What do you think?
yeah. Try it.
Okay, so factors of 35 that add up to 2.
7 and 5.
Yeah.
7 and 5,
So 1.
which one's negative?
7.
Negative, yeah.
Alright, y plus 5. Let's try this one.
9, 20, 10.
5 and 4.
Oh, shoot.
5 and 4, who said that?
Oh.
Good. Alright, so it looks like our common denominators are y minus 7, y plus 5.
There's 2y plus 5.
Yeah, but there's only one in each one.
If they share, we share.
I thought we were about to cancel.
No. You don't want to cancel them, you'll be right back where you started. This takes a lot of paper. Okay. Now, what is the 6 missing, or what is the numerator, what is the denominator is missing what here? We're going from here to here, what's it missing? From here to here, what's it missing?
7.
No. 7.
We're going from here,
Yeah.
this denominator, to here, what's it missing?
Oh, it's
Has
missing.
extra.
It's missing.
It's missing y plus
y
4.
plus 4.
This one has y plus 4, this one does
I
not.
can't see it.
You said it.
6y plus 4.
You said the wrong way.
Has everybody got that?
Yeah, but you pointed from that way to that way. So
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was so
okay.
confused. They had extra.
Okay, so from this way, Harper, to here, what's it missing?
Y plus 5.
Y subtract 7.
Y subtract 7, Bo.
Wrong way again.
This one does not have a y minus 7. This one does.
Then you said, what's it that one missing?
This one's missing
What
this.
Yeah. So it
Okay.
would be.
All right.
That, oh.
Yeah.
All right. Harper, I don't know if I believe it.
What?
So now you're going to distribute the 6, and you're going to distribute the 4. So 6y plus 24 plus 4y plus a negative 28 all over y minus 7, y plus 4,
Would we simplify the 24 and the 28?
y plus 5. Yes, I will in a minute. I can take the 6y plus the 4y and get 10y. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
And 24 is negative 4 over y minus 7, y plus 4, y plus 5. All right. Now, You should check this to see if you factored it, if you get any of these. You don't, but if I pulled a 2 out, I get 5y plus a negative 2. You don't have one down there, so you can leave it like that. Do we understand that? Any questions?
Nope.
Okay. 37. We need to do in a subtraction one. I think
So you got
30.
plus a negative, don't you?
Yes. Did everybody hear that? I know it's been a while, but we need to finish this out.
Finish you.
Take a look at this.
That 8 on the top?
Yes.
Where do you see eight?
On the bottom.
Oh,
Top bottom.
Top, bottom, middle.
the top and the bottom.
Okay. Okay, let's get a common denominator on the top, or the common denominator on the top is what? We're gonna do them
28.
separately.
Yeah.
What?
Isn't it 20? Oh.
No, 30.
36.
36.
Yeah. What about 30?
What are you talking about? Here's the denominator and here's the denominator. What's the
Oh,
common
yeah.
between them?
30.
Oh,
I was doing the top.
Folks,
I did the top.
the common denominator between these two is x plus 5 times x minus 6.
So what's this one missing?
You understand that?
Now I do.
Okay. Harper?
Yeah.
Okay, what do we multiply the 4 by?
X plus 6. Minus 6.
Okay, Bo, all
On
right.
top of that one.
Thank you, Bo.
Because it's missing it.
All right, all right.
Is that,
What's
isn't
this
it?
one?
Can I get Harper to answer this next one? 9 times what, Harper?
X plus 5.
Thank you.
I was giving you there.
All right. Actually, you have the same common denominator on the bottom, which is not always the case.
But they're backwards.
But it's missing that one.
No, I can't.
Okay, we got it? All right. What do I multiply 5 by, Uton?
X minus 6, I don't know.
No.
X plus 5?
Yeah, but do you understand?
No, I don't at all.
Okay, Harper,
I got it.
this is the denominator of this one, and I wanted the denominator to be this. So I had to multiply the x plus 5 times the x minus 6, so I must do the same. Whatever I do to the top, I must do the bottom.
It's just,
It's just like elementary. Finding common denominator.
Finding common denominator. Whatever I multiply the top by, I have to multiply the bottom. So I'm gonna multiply this 8 by what, Uton?
X minus 6.
That's correct. Okay. We good? All right, let's take the 4 times the top, 4x minus 24, okay? Plus, can I just do this, 9x plus 45, correct?
where are you getting those from?
All right, where did I get those from? From the top, I'm gonna take 4 times this quantity. I'm gonna take 9 times this quantity, I'm gonna put them all over one denominator, which is x plus 5 times x minus 6, Harper.
Got it. Got it.
All right. Now, that's over. Let's do the same thing, Harper.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the 5 through.
5x plus 25.
All right, now we gotta be careful,
8
because this is plus a negative 8.
negative x. Oh shoot. Negative 8x. 4 plus positive 48.
That is correct. Does everybody see that?
Yeah.
I thought it was
Because they're both negative.
Yeah, the 8, I did plus a negative. Now, if there's no number here, you gotta do a 1. And then I had a negative 6 here, so a negative 8x plus a 48. Okay, on the top, 4x plus 9x is 13x, right? Plus, what's 45 plus a negative 24? 21? Is that right? Stay with me, guys.
Sorry.
X plus 5 times x minus 6.
Yeah.
Alright. Divided by, now,
Elementary.
I turned it to elementary division, didn't I?
Yes, sir.
But
So 5x plus a negative 8x is a negative 3x.
Christian, just flip it.
less writing.
Plus 48 and 25 is what?
40 plus 25.
49.
Shoot. That's
73?
wrong.
48 plus 25?
Yep.
73.
I was gonna say 49.
Okay, fellers, stay with me here. Alright, so now I have 13x plus 21 over x plus 5 times x minus 6 times the reciprocal, right? X plus 5 times x minus 6 over a negative 3x plus 73. What happens to these guys?
Cross them out.
Cancel.
Good, good.
So now you're left with,
Now get rid of the.
I think you just put them over each other.
yeah.
So you have 13x plus 21 over negative
Yeah, I'm
3x
lost.
plus 73.
Over.
And that's your answer.
Oh, yeah, that didn't work.
Okay, Mr. Ellis, I was kinda got lost on that last problem.
Okay? We're at. Well, part of
Not
it,
Myrna,
don't take this personal, or do, but there's a lot of distractions over there.
I've been
Okay?
like watching though, and I just like.
Okay.
stuff is just
I
like-
got it.
Did you see how I got common denominators? Here.
Yes.
Okay. So at this point then, I'm going to start bringing these numbers through.
Okay, yeah,
So that's how I got the 4x plus the negative 24, the 9x plus 45,
yeah.
and the bottom, 5x plus 25 and a negative 8x plus 48.
Yes.
They're still over their denominators.
So you have to do.
Then I have to divide it. I'm going to divide this fraction using elementary symbols.
Oh, and then you do cross
Then I'm-
cancel.
Then
Okay.
I multiply by the reciprocal and I cross cancel.
Got it.
All right, here's your assignment. Page 479, numbers 18 through 38 even. And it is due, I would like it due tomorrow at the end of the period.
Perfect.
Okay? All right. You'll write that down?
I'll leave that there.
I'll leave it.